The Coin Lady channel is pleased to have you back. When it comes to rules and regulations, we need to talk a lot, guys. When we consider the widespread use of cryptocurrency and related technologies, we are cognizant of the fact that these innovations will inevitably find a home in the established framework. Returning to the month of March, we witnessed the emergence of BlackRock, which stoked interest in cryptocurrency and the narrative that this technology is going to play a significant role in the established system. When we asked BlackRock's head of digital assets, Eleanor Tourette-New, where she saw Bitcoin on Wall Street in 10 years, this is what she said. Robert Michnick predicted that, in time, the greatest features of both the old and modern financial systems will merge to form a new infrastructure system, and BlackRock virtually confirmed this prediction. Right here, for our clients, we even have first and foremost, Bitcoin, second, Ethereum, and third, absolutely nothing else. Things will be different from now on. When we discussed clients, this is where they truly enjoy it, isn't it? Are all coins even considered by BlackRock's clients? Many individuals today have no idea what some of these ancient coins even mean. Someone will ask, what the fuck is that, if I mention H-bar to them? They are clueless. They have no idea what XRP is. X, LM, Q, and T are unknown to them. Because these are the two most talked about crypto projects whenever the topic comes up, they are completely ignorant of anything beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. Therefore, it's no surprise that they know that. However, he does mention that the crypto community would be pleased to see a long list of further crypto products from BlackRock. However, he clarifies that this is not their current priority. We know that tokenization is their main priority, but that's not why I said it. Just in case you forgot, I'm the head of digital assets at BlackRock, and I've repeatedly stated that we are making preparations to handle these new technologies. The biggest asset management firm in the world is also very positive on tokenization, so keep an eye on the initiatives leading the charge in this emerging digitalization revolution. The door to a new era of finance has already opened. I have already highlighted XLM, XDCH bar, XRP, and other chances in this space. At this moment, it may appear otherwise. I really believe that this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, and it will likely be the only one of its kind for the next 50 to 100 years or more. Am I correct? You folks have heard me talk about it. Okay, listen up, this is the main reason I brought up these projects on my channel in the first place. Are you under the impression that I'm enthusiastic about XRP temporarily going sideways? Absolutely not. I wish it were humming along, but the truth is that XRP already has a significant portion of the future locked up in it, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. And as I've already mentioned, XRP is more than welcome and deserving of its place at the table. Join the free Discord now to gain access to all of this, especially now that the market is heating up. There are over 2,900 members and tons of great insights dropped into the channel every single day. Discussions take place all day, every day, and revolve around cryptocurrency. You can also get free gems and trading strategies. Below the description, you'll find a free Discord link in case any of you guys are interested in joining. Typical place, the comments section. Come on in, there's no need to wait. However, at the moment, retail success or failure is determined by pricing action. Also, the market movement isn't quite there yet. So many of you are choosing to ignore it, although it really needs your attention. I mean, what does it matter? I went so far as to state my belief that the market is beginning to transition from a very speculative phase into a considerably more established one following the Bitcoin ETF success. For a moment, let's just talk about it. We just witnessed Jay Clayton talking about Bitcoin spot ETFs. He believed that there was too much illegal Bitcoin trading and washing going on during his time at the SEC to warrant an exchange-traded fund (ETF). However, currently it seems like Bitcoin is safe, despite contradictory statements from Elizabeth Warren and Jamie Dimon. That money will flow into the ETFs is not their most important feature. Traditional banking behemoths in the cryptocurrency industry are allegedly smothering Bitcoin for the first time ever. Ethereum, in your opinion, what will come up next? In any case, the leaders of the cryptocurrency industry knew this was coming, even if it contradicts the fundamental intent of Bitcoin and crypto. At the present, my attention is on centralization and the predictions made by Ripple and other space players that this will be the year when institutions give crypto significant regulation. Look at the FITS Act to see how the United States is joining other major jurisdictions in advancing crypto-related legislation, including Singapore, the United Arab Emirates, the United Kingdom, Hong Kong, Japan, and Europe. You guys, these are major changes. Cryptocurrency has evolved from an immature and speculative asset class into a more established one. In this very article, I warned that ignoring the fundamentals in favor of worrying about the short-term performance of exchange-traded funds, ETFs, would be a poor choice. After all, ETFs are nothing more than a welcome mat for the retail trade of digital assets, and we just saw Larry Fink and other traditionalist media figures portray tokenization as the greatest technological innovation ever. There has been a steady influx of institutional and enterprise players into the area, as I recently wrote on the giant's involvement on multiple fronts, e.g., Dara with Aberdeen and Outstanding with Franklin Templeton, and this is just the beginning. Publications from renowned figures, such as Citi, are discussing the factors that will drive widespread adoption of cryptocurrency. These individuals are well informed about the developments that the crypto industry may expect in the coming years. This is going to eclipse the internet in size. Furthermore, it will surpass all previous innovations in history. Take note of how I completely ignored the fact that this will move along at a much faster pace due to the merging of blockchain and AI. In the end, exchange-traded funds, ETFs, are just the tip of the iceberg as crypto institutions see this sector as a fertile field for groundbreaking innovation and unprecedented wealth generation. Being strategically placed before it's truly too late to be early was crucial for the retail sector. Prices aren't important to me right now. Furthermore, I am not concerned with the events of the next week or month, my focus is on the far future. In the next, 10 years or so, this will be our best chance at anything. Keeping it from being a waste of who knows how many years. Now I'll admit it, I'm still fixated on the short-term movements in the prices of the bags, from which I'm reaping substantial profits. Plus, I will also pocket any gains from XRP and similar projects. However, I intend to retain a substantial chunk of the bag for my own future use. However, aside from this, I have lately discussed the 2 documents and accelerators that were sent to various European locations in exchange for payments, beginning on May 18th. The original publication year of this post was 2022 on Ripple. This information is current as of May 20th, 2024. Reason being, significant debates about MiCA have recently begun to emerge. I went so far as to say that the very definition of digital assets is about to shift as the world's central banks and other supporting organizations seek ways to control and capitalize on next-generation technology. There are now extensive talks about restrictions, and the major companies, the utilities behemoths, will shine. A major shift will occur when MiCA goes live at the year's conclusion. In the US, we are now witnessing the passage and pushback of significant acts. It will be inevitable that laws will be implemented for this entire space at some point. Although our initial plan was to work with the FSB by the end of 2025, keep in mind that laws can be streamlined or introduced at any time in this market. So, I'm going to say this now, am I? I went so far as to say that you should be paying attention to transparently compliant businesses in the cryptocurrency field as the global crypto regulations get near. Now, let's have a look at these 2 documents from Ripple. They cover 2 important topics about their compliance efforts. The fact that they are mentioning banks in particular makes this discussion all the more intriguing. At Ripple, we know how important compliance and risk management are for your institution, which is why we develop solutions that give you more oversight and control over cross-border settlement. Along with anti-money laundering, controls, fraud detection, sanctions, screening, and regulatory reporting, Ripple also enables smooth interaction with your bank's current systems and operations. This is a firm that was embroiled in a legal dispute with the SEC, you guys. They follow all the rules, even while dealing with customers. Your bank may take advantage of real-time settlement and still meet compliance standards with the help of Ripple. Although individual financial institutions are still liable for the compliance procedures they use when incorporating Ripple. With Ripple, your bank may cut operational costs, improve pre-transaction communication, and lessen operational risk and administration expenses. Our focus here is on the transmission of messages, the payments themselves, and the immediate settlement. Right down here, we can observe how Ripple streamlines the process of sending and receiving bank messages. Each bank can verify the other's identification and risk profile, as well as the customer's fees, currency rates, and expected delivery time, through pre-transaction discussion on Ripple. The ability for banks to determine if a payment will go through or not is a huge step forward, since it gets rid of the requirement to return rejected payments. Here we also handle liquidity management and ensuring compliance with related requirements. The liquidity and compliance standards that banks must meet are thereby becoming more stringent. For today's infrastructure to remain stable, these needs must be met. Ripple mitigates systemic risk in the financial sector in three main ways: by facilitating the use of cutting-edge technology for the settlement of currencies. To start with, there are no counterparties and no settlement risk, because banks deal directly with each other. Instead of relying on a single foreign exchange provider, banks take use of a competitive marketplace to access liquidity. Additionally, banks can interact in real time via Ripple, which eliminates the risk of correspondent banking, confirms delivery with full confidence, and helps them discover and resolve payment risk before execution. Banks can reduce operational and risk management costs with Ripple. For this reason, it seems like Ripple is well prepared for the arrival of regulations. Additionally, keep in mind that XRP has also been cleared. Courts have already determined that XRP is not a security in and of itself. The video concludes with that. As always, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment with your opinions. Coming up shortly, farewell.